Greetings, YouTube. You are staring at an arena screen that I am not in the least bit proud of. I just spent a couple hours of my evening completing an arena I've never done or cared about, and definitely in the year 2020 shouldn't care about at all. And I don't know if this is a video intended to be a cry for help or more of just an explanation of why I do so much stupid freaking arena, but here it is, unfiltered, unplanned. I'm hitting the record button and I'm just speaking to it. I think it was probably about a year into playing Marvel Contest of Champions, which for me was like 3.5 years ago, that I discovered the arena, and I realized that I could get free units and battle chips and solve my gold problems by grinding the arena. Now, of course, I had a terrible 4-star roster, no 5 stars, so I just did the 2-star arena and the 3-star arena, and that was it. And I made it a goal to do that, and then eventually I had enough champions to do the Tier 4 basic arena back when that was like one of the only ways you got Tier 4 basics if you didn't spend money. And I didn't spend money on the game because I couldn't wrap my head around the justification for it. I wasn't a gamer. I hadn't played a single video game since the Nintendo GameCube, which a lot of my subscribers probably don't even know what that is. Or you might ask your parents if it's in like a museum because it's a relic. It's like 15, 20 years old now somehow. But regardless, something that you should know about me if you don't already know is I am addicted to being productive. I am to a point now on my YouTube channel, I don't care how my videos do as long as I reach a certain amount of videos per day. I would much rather produce 4 4-minute videos than one 15-minute video, because every time I post it I think, okay, hopefully I made somebody's day, on to the next video. And a lot of times I won't even go back and check how it did. All that matters is that I hit publish because that's how I am. I grew up so freaking poor that all I had was the ability to stay busy as a way to not think about hardships. When you grow up in poverty and abuse and neglect, you have trauma as an adult. And I am very much still suffering from a lot of trauma. And so you might not realize this, but the arena and my trauma are directly correlated. They're connected. The arena keeps my mind off of the trauma that I carry, the weight that I carry. Making videos and trying to help people and answering thousands and thousands and thousands of line-up messages and emails and Twitter direct messages and Instagram messages, all of that is just trying to distract my brain from the trauma. And so tonight, I was sitting on my couch, and I'm one of those people who likes to look like I'm relaxed, but I've got 100 tabs open in my head, and so I'm always thinking about something else, and I'm on to the next thing. And I realized that we have this stupid 22-hour arena event, and it's not stupid because it's dumb, it's just stupid because I'm stupid, and I think to myself, I've cleared all the arenas for the week. I have done such a great job with my addiction that all of the milestones for every arena, the 2-star, the 3-star, the 4-star basic, the 4-star featured, the 5-star featured are all done. And so I have really nothing to do to achieve those 25 free units. I shouldn't even care about 25 free units, but I do because I think to myself, well, that's 1/4 of 100 or 1/12 of 300, which is a featured Cavalier Crystal I could open in the next week on a broadcast to hopefully make somebody's day, and who knows, maybe I'll pull a 5-star or a 6-star, and that'll be great. So if I get to 25 units, I'm a step closer to getting that for free, blah, 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 blah. And so I start doing these milestones, and I start getting the gold, and yes, there are a few units in this and some battle chips, but this arena is so dumb that Kabam hasn't even discounted the 10,000 battle chip cover charge, because it's basically them saying, don't do this. We don't even know why this still exists, and yet here I am, claiming the premium disappointment crystal, and then these things. I put up so many points for regular ascendant crystals. We have better versions of this. This is like, hey, let's try to get a tier 4 basic or a tier 4 class catalyst or a tier 1 alpha catalyst. I probably don't need those, and yet I did it, right? I got 1, and then I got 2, and not even a tier 4 class catalyst. 10 tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals, which is worth like 10 cents. And yet here we go. I know that I have a problem. Look at this arena score. Not by mercs, not by mods, not by bots, by my long, awkward 6'3" fingers. That's my height, not the height of my fingers, just to be exact. All the 2-star, all the 3-star, all the 4-star basic, all the 4-star featured, all the 5-star featured, and now all the stupid Catalyst Clash class event. I don't even know how to pronounce. I don't know why it's called that. I don't know why it's pronounced that. I don't know. But this is how you know you have an arena addiction, right? This is going to be the title of this video. Again, I don't know if I'm making this as like a cry for help or just transparency about an issue that I know I have. But I'd rather be grinding the arena than bored and lonely on my couch. And when you get to be in your early 30s and people comment like, wow, he's not married. I wonder if he's gay. Wow, he's not married. He must be a loser. He's even uglier than I thought. Like, you read those comments and you grind the arena because it's easier to grind the arena and take your mind off of it than feel the weight of the pain that comes when people try to ruin your day. And I know this is a very vulnerable and more serious video, but I'm just kind of pouring my heart out. And we'll see if those same Keebler Elf trolls soak it up. They're probably not even going to listen. They're just going to hit that dislike button and go away, which is it's their right, But here we go. 2 Ascendant Crystals. I don't think I've even opened one of these before. And is it just ISO? Did I just grind all of that time for ISO? Because I saw the rewards were Tier 4 class Catalyst. I can't even say those words. Or Tier 4 Basic. Or Tier 1 Alpha. Do you see any of that in the reel? I don't. I don't see any of it. I have 133.573 million gold. I don't need ISO. I'm just going to sell it anyway. But it's just ISO, right? Am I being punked right now? I'm being punked. Unless the item's going to pop out behind the ISO, in which case, why wouldn't you have the item in the reel and not the ISO? 6 Tier 5 ISO. And that's it. That's literally it. Do they say the drop rates? No, they don't. Because who's dumb enough to grind these items? This guy. All right, let's just pop it and see what else ISO we get. Oh, look. 2 hours of grinding for 12 ISO, but also for the aforementioned arena wins, because if you do just that arena, you get enough to claim these items. I always tell my subscribers, I don't want you to be like me. I want you to be better than me. Cooler than me, smarter than me, better skilled at this game than me, more articulate than me, hopefully with less insomnia and maybe more self-esteem than I. But this is me, spending 2 hours of my life on a snowy Wednesday evening grinding in an arena that didn't even get me 1 Tier 4 Basic. It just got me a bunch of ISO. And I'm just saying, this is how you know you have an addiction, YouTube. If you start to feel like you have an addiction to the arena, don't go this guy's route. Go play outside or just do anything that doesn't involve staring at ISO that you don't need and realizing you've just wasted 2 hours of your life.